welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle and thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video. Today's video is my 19 and 2019 Project Pan update, and yeah, I don't know, let's just get into the products. And I was sleeping in this makeup earlier and my eyes were watering, so it was like makeup that was like missing in some spots, but I have been wearing this makeup since about like 10 in the morning or so, so like my acne's peeking through and my skin doesn't look the greatest because the foundation like rubbed off my nose and certain areas, so I don't look so fresh. But the video will go on. Who cares what I look like? Let's go. So let's just start with the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and water. I believe I was further up here last update, and now, oops, I'm currently right here, and I'll mark it with some nail polish or something later on tonight. But that's where I am with this one, and this one replaced the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, I think. So doing good on that. This product I just have here, my little Too Faced compact, is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit, forget the name of the palette, bronzer. So I just repressed it in here, and that's all I have left. So that should be gone by next update. I'm not wearing it today. I was wearing Hoola, but my makeup wore off, so it doesn't even look like I'm wearing bronzer at all. Just a lot of eyeshadow and blush on, but yeah, that's the progress on this. Next, I have my Amrezy highlighter by Anastasia, and that is where I am now. I think this is Waffle Pan, because when I dig my brush there in the center, I really don't get a lot of product. So I've been trying to focus my brush here and here and other places that the product is solid, because here, like, you see that like plastic or whatever, I don't know, it just doesn't work as good. But I guess I'm doing great on this one. I'm kind of like a little burnt out wearing the same highlighters, which is this one and then the ABH Nicole Guerrero palette, but the show must go on. Like, I committed to using these, so yeah. I'm just like really looking forward to using something else, maybe for like a shorter project pan, since I am doing so well. Maybe for like a 3-month project or something, I might like try to pan another highlighter or something. I don't know, we'll see where that takes me. The next thing I have here is my ABH palette. So I was wanted to expand on these three, and if I use this good, cool. This is not really in the palette, and then I have that purpley shade that I didn't care for and said it's not gonna be like included. But these three shadows are, so I used them like 3 times maybe. I don't know if the pigmentation's not as good because this palette's already like over a year old now, or it's just that I use this so much that I'm like annoyed. But I don't know. I don't even know if I'll touch this month at all, so we shall see. I don't know. How do you guys feel about stuff like this? Because I mean, the shimmers in this palette were beautiful, but now that I'm just stuck with like the mattes, I have to pull from another palette, and then my palette doesn't have like the new champagne shimmers that I would like to use in conjunction with these, so don't know how I feel about it. Not making any promises to say that I'm gonna make more progress on this, but here's that. Next, I have my Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Cheat. It's just their lip liner. I have my notebook put away, so I'll measure this afterwards, but I did make progress because this like went flat and I had to sharpen it. So yeah, that's like from where I sharpened it. I'm putting it in the sharpener, but I'm using this. I do have this lip liner on today. Along those lines, I have the Charlotte Tilbury, what are these called? I forgot the name of the lipstick. The shade is Hepburn Honey. I just forget what type of formula this is. And that's where I am with the lipstick. So looks about like halfway down. Let me see if I measure it to the top. Like I said, I have my notebook put up, but about like right there. So making steady progress is the lipstick that I have on top of that lip liner, and then with a gloss over. I replaced the glosses in this project with this. One, because the Maybelline one went like bad. It was just super liquidy, oily almost. The smell was slightly changed and whatever, but this is like a brand new gloss that I had purchased like at the end of 2018, but didn't touch it till like the beginning of this year, and I'm down to here now. So the wand doesn't actually reach that low, so if I scrape it, I'm like that, but the wand actually like stops right here, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach the bottom of this, but product still comes out. But when I'm no longer able to do that, I'll just take the stopper out and keep digging. I guess I feel like I'm halfway there with this one, so maybe another 3 months and maybe hopefully this will be done. My next product here is my little Hoola bronzer. This is 3 grams, and this is where I am with that guy. So the letters aren't as raised anymore. It's like really worn off, so, and I think you can tell slightly that there's a dip going. Maybe if I focus it down in the middle, it's where I focus my brush or not. Next product I have here is my blush trio by Anastasia, and this is in the shade Peachy Love. So this is what mine looks like. And as you can tell, I wore down the orange one significantly, but weird enough, I don't like really use this one on its own too much. I'm wearing a lipstick today as like a cream blush, and then I topped it off with these 2 shades. I usually combine this one and this one, or these 2 together. Hardly ever this one, but I used the orange like on its own in the beginning of this year. But, like for this month, the way I've been using it is those 2 colors. But the orange one has like the most wear. Maybe it's more powdery. I don't really know. I haven't really gave it much attention. Like I haven't paid it so much mind. Am I talking English? I don't know. But this is blush and it's hard to go through, but you need a little bit, so I am making steady progress with this one. Next I have my Nicole Guerrero by Anastasia, a Beverly Hills highlighting palette, and this is where I am with this one. I have the teeny bitty bit of Forever Young left. I specifically only use this for my nose because there's only so much little product. If I were to swirl my brush in there, it'd be gone like in 0.5 seconds. Kitty Cat, I'm working on that one. It was the highlighter I was wearing today, but like I said, I've been wearing this makeup since early in the morning. I slept with it on, took like a 4-hour nap or so. It's currently like almost midnight right now, so it's getting thin around here, so I think I'm gonna probably hit side pan sometime soon on this, and then I'll have to like repress to get it all in the middle. And I don't know if I want to move on to these shades right away because they're significantly darker. Let me view some swatches. That was Glow Getter. We have 143. Let's see. Don't know how well that will translate on my skin at the moment. We're still in winter here, I think. Daydream. I tried using this as a blush topper the other day. Oops, swatched with the wrong finger. And it wasn't flattering at the moment. So those are the shades I'll be left with once I go through the pink one. And I don't know if I'll be able to wear them right now. With the tan, I'm sure I will. So I might pan another highlighter meanwhile. Well, first I need to get through the kitty cat shade, but once I do go through that, if I'm not tan, I think I might wear more like wearable highlighter, like a nice gold, like champagne gold or something. Don't know yet, so we shall see if I add that in a project or not. Lastly, I have a lip liner here by Sephora Collection, and I just have a little nub in here. The reason why this isn't gone yet is because I was using the Charlotte Tilbury one a lot that I haven't focused in on this one. I'm sure this will be gone by next update if I focus on solely this lip liner instead of my Charlotte Tilbury one. Beautiful color. So the Too Faced primer I won't be mentioning until the warmer months because, you know, my skin is very dry right now and it is currently winter. So those are all the products that I had to update you on. The rest are either decluttered or empties. So check out my empties video to check those out. Other than that, that was everything that was in my 19 and 2019 Project Pan update. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed already, then I hope you will subscribe to see more progress, and I will see you in the next video.